Hey y'all, welcome back to another delicious adventure. Today we're journeying to the vibrant and diverse region of Southeast Asia to try a delightful dessert called Ansom Chek. This treat is a staple in Cambodian cuisine. It's a Cambodian banana sticky rice cake, and let me tell you, it's as fun to say as it is to eat. The name itself brings a smile to your face. Imagine this, sweet ripe bananas nestled in a bed of sticky rice, creating a perfect harmony of flavors. All wrapped up in a banana leaf and steamed to perfection. The banana leaf not only adds flavor but also keeps everything together. Ansom Chek is a popular street food in Cambodia, and for good reason. It's a treat that locals and tourists alike can't resist. It's the perfect blend of sweet and savory, with a texture that's both chewy and satisfying. With a chewy texture that'll have you hooked from the first bite. Plus, it's naturally gluten-free, making it a great option for everyone. So are you ready to whip up some Ansom Chek in your own kitchen? It's easier than you might think. Let's gather our ingredients and get cooking. You'll need sticky rice, ripe bananas, and banana leaves to start. Now, before we get started, let's take a little trip to the market to gather our ingredients. This market is a vibrant hub of activity, filled with the sights, sounds, and smells of fresh produce and local delicacies. Don't worry, we don't need anything too fancy. Just some basic yet essential ingredients that will make our dish truly special. Here's what we'll be using. A selection of fresh and flavorful items that are easy to find. Glutinous rice. This is the star of the show. It's also known as sticky rice, and it's what gives Ansom Chek its signature chewy texture. Make sure to get the best quality you can find. Ripe bananas, make sure they're nice and spotty, the sweeter, the better. These will add a natural sweetness and a lovely aroma to our dish. Coconut milk. We'll need both canned coconut milk and some coconut cream for that rich, creamy flavor. This will give our dish a luscious texture and depth. Sugar. You can use regular white sugar or even palm sugar for a more caramel-like sweetness. The choice is yours depending on the flavor profile you prefer. Salt. Just a pinch to balance out all that sweetness. It might seem like a small addition, but it makes a big difference. Banana leaves. These are essential for wrapping and steaming the chek. They add a wonderful aroma and flavor to the dish. Plus, they make for a beautiful presentation. Once you've got all your ingredients, it's time to head back to the ranch and get cooking. Let's turn these simple ingredients into something truly delicious. Alright partners, let's get down to business and make us some Ansom Chek. This traditional Cambodian dessert is a delightful treat made with glutinous rice, ripe bananas, and coconut milk. It's a perfect blend of sweet and savory, wrapped in banana leaves and steamed to perfection. First things first, we gotta soak that glutinous rice. This step is crucial because it ensures that the rice cooks evenly and achieves that perfect chewy texture we all love. This helps it cook evenly and gives it that nice chewy texture. Make sure to use enough water to fully submerge the rice. Simply rinse the rice a few times until the water runs clear, which helps remove any excess starch and impurities. Then cover it with water and let it soak for at least 4 hours or even overnight. The longer it soaks, the better the texture will be. While the rice is soaking, let's prep those banana leaves. These leaves not only add a unique flavor but also help keep the rice moist during steaming. You can usually find them frozen at Asian grocery stores. If you can't find them, you can use aluminum foil as a substitute, but the flavor won't be quite the same. Thaw them out, then cut them into squares big enough to wrap around the rice and banana filling. Make sure to remove any tough veins from the leaves to make them easier to fold. Now, let's make the coconut milk mixture. This mixture will infuse the rice with a rich, creamy flavor. In a saucepan, combine the canned coconut milk, coconut cream, sugar, and salt. The coconut cream adds extra richness, while the sugar and salt balance the flavors. Heat it over medium heat, stirring constantly, until the sugar dissolves and the mixture is smooth. Be careful not to let it boil, as this can cause the mixture to separate. Once the rice is done soaking, drain it well. You want to remove as much water as possible to ensure the rice absorbs the coconut milk mixture properly. Now, we're gonna steam it. Steaming the rice helps it cook evenly and gives it a light, fluffy texture. You can use a steamer basket or even a colander set over a pot of boiling water. Just make sure the setup is stable and the rice is evenly spread out. Just make sure the rice isn't touching the water. This prevents it from becoming soggy and ensures it steams properly. Steam it for about 30 to 40 minutes or until the rice is tender and translucent. You can check the rice by tasting a small amount to ensure it's cooked through. While the rice is steaming, slice those ripe bananas into thin rounds. The bananas should be ripe but firm to hold their shape during cooking. Once the rice is cooked, transfer it to a large bowl. This will make it easier to mix with the coconut milk mixture. Pour the hot coconut milk mixture over the rice and mix well until all the rice is coated and the mixture is absorbed. This step is crucial for infusing the rice with that delicious coconut flavor. Now comes the fun part, assembling the chek. This is where you can get creative with your presentation. Lay a banana leaf square on a flat surface, shiny side down. This helps prevent the rice from sticking to the leaf. Place a spoonful of the coconut rice mixture in the center, spreading it out slightly to create a base for the banana slices. Then top it with a few banana slices. The bananas add a natural sweetness and a lovely texture contrast to the chewy rice. Add another spoonful of rice on top, making sure to cover the banana slices completely. Then gently fold the banana leaf over the filling, securing it with a toothpick or a small piece of string. This helps keep everything in place during the final steaming. Repeat with the remaining filling and banana leaves. This process can be a bit time-consuming, but it's worth it for the delicious results. Once all your chek are assembled, it's time for their final steam bath. This final steaming helps meld all the flavors together. Place them in a steamer basket and steam for another 15 to 20 minutes. This ensures that the rice is fully cooked and the flavors are well combined. And there you have it. Your very own homemade Ansom Chek, ready to be enjoyed. Your very own homemade Ansom Chek, ready to be devoured. Enjoy this delightful treat with friends and family, and savor the rich, sweet flavors of this traditional Cambodian dessert.